Yes, guys, we had the NBA trade deadline, and my goodness, some crazy trades happened, and I want to go through all of them with you guys together and just give you my opinion on it. And yeah, so if you enjoy my video, my content, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So we are here on Bleacher Report, where we can just go through all the trades. So the first one was Xavier Tillman Sr. traded to Celtics? What? Is he? No, he's going to the Hornets. Yeah, that's a mistake because he was already a Celtic for sure. So yeah, he's going to the Hornets. And the Celtics are just really getting out of luxury tag, which is nice for them, but not a big deal. It's not going to change anything. I mean, the Hornets, they were quite busy. One of the busier teams, them and the Charlotte and the Chicago Bulls. So next one, that came as a surprise. Cam Thomas waived by Nets. I mean, come on, like he's still young. I know you didn't want to give him any new contract, so maybe it just makes sense. He's a free agent now and he can just go his own way, and I'm sure like some team will be happy to take him on, maybe like a Lakers or even the New York Knicks. I mean, that would be a banger. Imagine him coming off the bench for the Knicks. Wow, that's like a championship caliber team right there. So like that, Tyus Jones traded to the Mavericks in exchange for Malachi Branham, which they got from the Washington Wizards, yes, and yeah, that we talk about that trade later. I mean, that is a crazy one, but him going to the Mavericks, it's fine. Like, I thought he would really fit the Orlando Magic's point guard need, but like somehow it just didn't really worked out with them. So a good traditional point guard, you know, he lost out on a lot of money a couple of years ago. I think he could have signed maybe a 4-year, 100 million deal when he was with the Suns. So yeah, now he's just kind of moved around the league. So unfortunate for him, very unfortunate actually. And then another very surprising one, Ivica Zubac traded to the Pacers and Kobe Brown together for Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first-round picks and a second-round selection. So yeah, this is a big one in my opinion, because he was a very important piece to them. But them sending them out and bringing in Benedict Mathurin, also Garland, in another trade, it makes a lot of sense. They're going into a rebuild, it looks like, and I like it. I like Benedict Mathurin with the Clippers. He's going to get a lot of shots. He's going to be a good offensive player, and I think it's going to be very, very nice. On the other side, the Pacers, I think they overpaid a little bit for him. I mean, it does give them their need, the kind of the Miles Turner replacement, but you know, they're not going to win anything anyway this season. So yeah, it's interesting. This came as a shocker for me. Let me know what you guys think. Did it hit you also out of nowhere? Eric Gordon traded to the Grizzlies, not a big deal. I think just, yeah, a second round pick. Yeah, good for the Grizzlies to get a second, for the Sixers to get a 76er second round pick. That is nice for them. Josh Minott traded to the Nets, another young player they can just try out and see if that's going to work out. Good job by the Nets in my opinion. Hunter Tyson traded to the Brooklyn Nets also, and a second round pick. Yeah, that's fine as well. I mean, they're just trying out new young players. I like that. Jose Alvarado traded to the Knicks. I believe he is even from the New York area, if I'm not mistaken here. And again, really good trade there. And they're sending Dalen Terry and 2 second-round picks to the Pelicans. I know the Pelicans loved him. I mean, last year and even the year before that, he came off the bench with some crazy games. I watched his 50 points piece, and that was just amazing to watch. Yeah, I really like it. The Knicks need to get a stronger backup point guard, and that's exactly what they got. They're strengthened their bench. I really, really like it. Don't hate it at all. And like I said, he's just a hustler from, I'm pretty sure he's from New York. So he knows the deal. He knows the city, and it's going to be very important for them, I'm sure. Like, don't sleep on this one. Chris Boucher traded to the Jets. I didn't even know he was with the Celtics, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. Cole Anthony traded to the Suns. Okay, interesting. So Amir Coffey to the Suns for, wow, Nigel Hayes Davis. That's a name I've not heard for a long time. That is crazy. But again, kind of the Tyus Jones situation I am all over again. Like Cole Anthony, Man, he was with the Magic. He had some good games, you know, like good six man off the bench, good backup point guard, and then after the trade, it just never worked out. Like his stock just really fell down, and yeah, now he's just sent around the league, and I'm kind of sad to see that because he was always have great energy and yeah, just a good backup point guard. So I really hope for him that he can find his way back with the Suns. Luke Kennard traded to the Lakers for Gabe Vincent. So Gabe Vincent and the Lakers just never really worked out, to be honest. Like he made a lot of money, like I think 10 mil a year or something. And yeah, it just never worked out, did it? Like they need shooting. That's exactly what Luke Kennard can give them. And you know me as a Pistons fan, I always love Luke Kennard. I really root for him. You know, I really hope that he finds his role. What a great three-point shooter, like him next to Luka and LeBron. I love it. I really like it. Ayo Dosunmu traded to the Timberwolves, another one which for me came out of nowhere because he's having a very solid year. So Julian Phillips and him to the Timberwolves for Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, and 4 second-round picks. So they did have to pay a price with Rob Dillingham. But again, like you see the talent, you just give this guy a new opportunity, a new chance with the Bulls, and maybe it's going to work out. Like it obviously did not work out with the Timberwolves, and the potential is there. Like he was a lottery pick, so you can't. He's going to be fine. Like I really hope so. Guerschon Yabusele traded to the Bulls. Like I said, the Bulls, one of the more busiest team in the league. Yeah, just very disappointing stint with the New York Knicks. Never worked out. Like he's averaging like 2.7 points, which is terrible. Last year with the 76ers, like almost 12 points if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, just never really worked out. Wow, look at this picture here. Isn't that the guy from Big Bang Theory? And this guy also looks familiar. I'm not sure. Let me know if you know these people here. Kristaps Porzingis traded to the Warriors for Jonathan Kuminga. Yes, the Jonathan Kuminga era is finally over. Like it just never really worked out, and we all were waiting for a trade. There were so many rumors out there, and yeah, it just never worked out with Steve Kerr. Like sometimes he was even the team leading rebounder, and then a couple of games later he didn't even play, like not at all, right? Did not play at all. So that's, I don't know what they had like somewhat of a conflict if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But Kristaps going to the Warriors, if he's healthy, I mean, he could very good. And let's be sure, if Jimmy wouldn't have been hurt, like that would be a nasty trio there with Steph and Jimmy and Kristaps. Trace Jackson Davis traded to the Raptors, I mean, for a second round pick. That's all right. And then also, yeah, Tyus Jones to the Hornets and then to the Mavericks. So yeah, just for cash. Like I said, he's been just dealt around, which yeah, makes me feel a little bit sad, to be honest. But it is what it is. So yeah, those are the first couple of trades. We are going through the other 15 trades in the next video. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I always keep you updated. Even if I'm sick, even if I'm working, I always produce videos. So yeah, show some love, show some respect, and yeah, would help me out a big deal. So see you at the next one. Peace.